Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Melinda. Today I am going to try something different. I have entered a completely new phase in my life, and that is uni. I currently study in the University of Auckland, and for those of you who don't really know where Auckland is, it is in New Zealand. Today's video is basically gonna be introducing you guys to the content that is gonna come and sort of like tell you guys what I went through and like from day one to, well, today. Okay, so I arrived a day before my orientation, and the reason why was because my dad wanted me to go back home for Chinese New Year for the last time, which I can understand. But guys, a day before, it's a really bad idea. I recommend you arrive maybe a week before, which would allow you ample time to sort of let yourself settle in easier and get over the jet lag. Yeah, I am classified as an international student here because I flew from Malaysia. Basically, I'm not local, okay? They would have a day just for you. Mine was on the 19th. Basically what they do is show you around the campus and have you mingle around with people and sort of get your friends, like lock down some companions for you to experience the next few days of like disorientation with. As for whatever degree you're studying, that would be allocated to the later days in the week. For example, mine, I study economics, and so I would be under the Bachelor's of Commerce. And what basically they would do on that day is, one, either show you around the faculty, show you around the your faculty building. In my case, it's the Owen Glen building, somewhere like down the street from where I live, which is so convenient, right guys? It's basically this glass building that you can't miss, and it's actually really pretty. Yeah, and then the second part of the day, they would like bring you to a computer lab to do this Delta screening, which is sort of a English test that sort of helps them identify if you need any support with your languages. If you arrive a week before OWeek, if you can't tell already, orientation week, I suggest that you get two important things sorted. Make sure that your accommodation is ready for you and start the process of moving in. And also get your phone number, get your New Zealand phone number, or wherever you're studying and get a local phone number, because it's really important for the university to have a very updated version of your information in their system, because you don't want to be that student that slips the system, and if there's anything important that's in regard to you, you don't know anything about it. So yeah, after you get your contacts sorted, your accommodation sorted, you then go to the student support center, or in my case it was the Ask Auckland Center. And basically what you do there is update all your information and give them all the photocopied versions of your passport, your visa, really important. Have at least 2 copies of those, because you're gonna need one for your for the school to update their systems with, and another one for your bank. Basically, you need another copy of your passport and your visa for setting up a New Zealand bank where you can get your own bank card. After that, after you got that all sorted, I would recommend that you get your AT card. What an AT card is basically a transportation card. If I'm not wrong, if you get it from your university, which again, University of Auckland, they have one within the campus. How the transportation links work is that you can download an app, and then you can sort of click onto either where you're going from to your destination, or you can just track a bus by their stop. Once you've got that sorted, give yourself a day to sort of figure out the transportation, and life will be so much easier. Books. Lines in the bookshop during OWeek is insane, so I would recommend that you get your books slightly before OWeek, because your lecturers would expect you to have your stuff ready by the time classes start. If you only arrive during all week, I would recommend that you go around closing time, which would be shops here close around 4 to 6. In the case of my university, the bookshop closes around 5:30. The main food supplier here is a branch of food company called Countdown, and they sell all things from fresh veggies to fresh meat to olive oil to even rice, soy sauce if you're Asian like me. But one thing I haven't found though, which is bugging me a little bit because I really want to make this for myself, is miso paste. I really want to make miso soup with like my udon noodles and I just can't seem to find it, but I'm going to head down to this Japan Mart, which they have around New Market. Okay, homeware. To all my Asians out there, I've got you covered. Again, a really good low budget homeware place to go is Warehouse. You can find it on Elliott Street at this mall called the Atrium. And if you're having trouble locating the streets, just have the Uber driver send you to Crown Plaza, and it's basically within the mall. But another place that you can look for homeware stuff, which I also got my duvet cover at, is Ponsonby. And in Ponsonby there is, I don't know if I'm saying that place right, so please excuse me if I'm saying it wrong, but yeah, Ponsonby has this place called Wallace Cotton, and they sell amazing duvet covers. I sleep like a baby every night, and it's ridiculous by how comfortable this place is. I even bought my pillows there. Like, if anything, I would recommend that you spend most of your money on the place you sleep, because you gotta get that good night's sleep to get good grades, guys. Okay, back to the topic of accommodation. Like any university, my university offers accommodation, and I stay in this building called 55 Simons. I stay in a studio deluxe, and basically what that is that you have a bed, you have a desk with shelvings, and you have this pegboard at the wall that your desk is facing where you can clip on like random stuff, and you have a wardrobe, and you have a private kitchen. In addition to the communal kitchen downstairs, I also have my own private bathroom, and basically when you first move in, they give you this checklist to check whether everything is clean, everything is functioning, and you have to give the checklist within 24 hours for them to do anything about it. Also, they have cable TV, guys. I don't know how I deserve this. Another thing is that since it's so high, you get a view of the entire city, which is an added bonus, and really good lighting for me. They have a huge window, and you are provided with a kettle, a toaster, a microwave. Okay, so I suppose that is all for now. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. Yeah, thank you.